bench over here, lady. You're, you're a little less sleep.
Not too bad. Just doing the. Oh yeah. 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 Right. Uh, 94%, 82%. Yeah, it's in the high 80s. Yeah. Right. No. I have no idea. Right. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I've gotten a bunch of tweets and emails and nobody said anything. Like the first one was from Brad. Yeah. Right. Right. Well, keep an eye on it too. Yeah. Right. Well, right now it's down to 65%. So it's getting down. Like I'm watching it on my computer. I've got it on my laptop on Wi-Fi, and I don't see it. Like everything looks okay. Yeah. Right. Down to 60%. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I can do it. I can do it on the computer as well. I like now it's down to 60%. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. No problem. Bye. Oh, they say it's choppy, but nobody else has said it's choppy. I don't know what's choppy. I also got. And then he'll say, yeah, it might be your Wi-Fi. Because I'm using the Wi-Fi off it. No, it's not. Yeah, one computer using the Wi-Fi isn't going to cause shit.
Well, especially when your computer skills
Yeah.
at a good rate.
Ugh. Yeah. Oh well. folks. Welcome back to the 2014 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Eastern Regional Championships. We are just waiting on rosters, and not just for me. I'll be scrambling to get them down here for you as well. But for the scorekeeper, the one of the teams a little tardy in getting their rosters available, so they're frantically filling them out over there on the far side. So patience here in the opening moments, as I will also be running over there down to the scorekeeper, Sarah, who's done such a great job of helping us out, and hopefully get those names for you as quickly as we can. It's kind of been a minor issue in this tournament. But obviously the first day still working out who's who. So we'll try to get those numbers up for you right away. We're just about to get started here. HAF is in the gray uniforms, and Moncton in the black. So HAF and Moncton coming up. This is D Division hockey. And I'll go down there and try to get those rosters for you. I'll be right back for you, but you're watching HAF and Moncton here at the championships. All right, friends, welcome back to the championships here. You're watching HAF in Moncton. Still a 0-0 game. Rosters are down, and here we go. HAF in the gray uniforms, and again, Moncton in the black with the red and white trim. And coming across center and knocking it in. That's Anderson. He's on the chase. On the near side for HAF, that's Vethro. .14.5 remaining in your first half. In the attacking zone. Pass over on the far side, Arcano. Arcano against Trites. Trites to the near side corner, Gadet. Arcano again. Can't get it out in front. Gloved away by the Moncton defense. On the near side, across center. Care for Vethro. To the blue line. Kasha. Kasha. Can't get it past the foot of Mills. Ball bouncing around. This is D division action. Our first look at the D division. We started off the day with women's action. And then we had the C division. We have B division coming up. Knocked into the near side corner. And cleared away by Wilkins. All the way to center. Here's Kasha. Kasha. Quick snapshot that goes just wide on the far side. Cash on the far side boards. Trites. And back to the blue line. Amadeo. And his Gamble. And that could be icing on Moncton. It will be. All right, so we settle in here. B. McLean Sports on Twitter, community1sports@gmail.com. And again, let us know how it looks and sounds. If you're getting some choppiness, let us know. B. McLean Sports on Twitter, community1sports@gmail.com. Love to hear from you. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. I'll read your tweets and emails on the air. And, of course, double action here at the Community Center in River Valley. Great chance for Moncton. They slide it in. There's our first goal of the game. That was Birmingham. So Birmingham scores. And 1-0 for Moncton. HAF was really carrying the pace there for the most part. But it's Moncton breaking in alone, and Birmingham scores. So it's Moncton striking first. HAF looking to respond. All right, so again, Twitter and email. Contact information on your screen. D Division action, Moncton and HAF. About 11:15 left in your first half. 2 20-minute halves. And again, the big rule to look out for if you're just joining us your first time is the offside. Once the team gains the zone across the blue line, then the new blue line becomes center ice, if you will, or the red line. The full half of the court the floor becomes the attacking zone. You really see it come into play on the power play. The man advantage. All right. Coming across is Gaudette. Over to the far side corner for Mills. Mills battling down there against Kasha. Coming in to help is Trites. Now 4 players in that scrum. Shot right on and held on to there by Reese. So 1-0 for Moncton. On a goal by Birmingham. There's Birmingham over there. Couldn't control. Ball in behind. And blown down. Kenny McLean, one of our officials, he's got the helmet on. He's a local baseball legend. Outstanding shortstop at the senior and intermediate level for years. HAF breaking in. A big save. And another save there for the goaltender. About 10 minutes remaining in your opening half. Not a lot of substitutions for HAF. They got about 5 bodies over there on the bench, so they'll have to keep the guys rolling here at the face-off circle right now. It's Gamble. He wins it, gets it back to the point. Hot shot that goes just over the crossbar. Amadeo. Down low. Gamble just missing on the near side. Five on 5, HAF in control. On the near side, Vranbert, a shot. Down to the near side corner. Chance to clear for Lehman. It's over the far side for Harris. Harris can't clear and taken over. Shot that goes just high off the stick of Vetro. And off the boards, onto the backhand of Birmingham. No luck. And again, here comes Vetro with space on the near side. Thought he had a teammate behind him, but he didn't. Richardson. So again, this HAF has had good control of the ball so far. But it's been the one opportunity there on the breakaway that has been the difference. Again, make sure you go to CBHA for all your updated information. Great job right now, the CBHA.com website, of keeping everybody updated on what's going on. We got a delayed penalty coming up on Moncton. On the near side, Kasha. Watch there. Deflected in front. And Bork in the far side corner. So again, CBHA.com. So far, they're doing a great job of keeping that website updated. The only issue, they're doing a great job of getting the players everything they need and their families at home. What's going on? The problem is getting the players to
get their rosters in. So the players, if they want they get the attention here, they got to get those rosters into the good folks here at the scores table and to us at the webcast quicker. So when you're talking to your husband or dad tonight, if you're on the email with them, tell them to get those rosters into us. They pretty much got them all up on the website now, still working out those teams that still haven't seen action. I believe this is the first game for both these teams. And again, let us know how it looks. Everything's okay. And email and tweets. That's your contact information. About 7:38 remaining. Here's your power play for HAF. Richardson over the far side. Trying to get around Mills. Great chance in front. Cleared away. Trying to, during the half, we'll get down there to the scores table and just fill in the dots on a few of these roster spots that we're still missing. We were scrambling there to get them ready for you. There's Kenny McLean making the call, the faceoff coming back, and he's showing the shortstop skills there, nearly picking that one up in the air. Talking about the referee with the helmet on, a great local baseball player. A vacuum cleaner at shortstop, couldn't get anything by him. So on the faceoff, Gamble, won by Lehman. Chance for HAF. Again in the attacking zone, 5-on-4, 1 minute remaining on the power play. Shot and a kick save. Great chance, open net score. So HAF response. And we're all tied by one. You could see that coming. Knew at some point they were going to break through. Really controlled the play for the most part. And finally on the scoreboard. So 1-1. That play blown down. Ball to the near side corner. Just over 6 minutes remaining. Vethro splits through a pair of defenders and a shot that goes just wide. Sharply cleared away here. But still not out of the zone. Gets past Brown to the near side corner. High into the air. And ball is gloved ahead. A reminder, we're here with you all weekend long, every single game webcast. From the community center in River Valley in beautiful Grand Bay, Westfield. And at the historic LBR in the north end of St. John. What a venerable old barn that place is. Bill McLean and Isabel Germain, and our producers Drew DeMocus and John Mobley. On the near side, there's Chason. Glove down. Action culminating on Sunday afternoon with all your gold medal games. It's going to be a fun time here in this beautiful city. In behind the net, there's Mills. A nice play up here for Anderson. Anderson gets a step on Kasha. Nice poke check, though, there by Kasha. 5 minutes remaining. And sitting down on it is an HAF player. It was halfway through our broadcast day. Again, 5 games here from the community center. Started with women's action. Just had B or C division. That's going to be a very interesting division, that C division. A lot of parity there. Ashdale getting the win over Fredericton in our second game. In our first game, the St. John Thundercats in the women's division defeated the Ottawa Sticklers. On the near side. And here's a 2-on-1. Breaking out with Mills and Trites. The ball gets away to the far side corner. Coming in to clean it up a little bit was Gadet. But no luck. Left for Harris. Harris on the near side. Taken away by HAF. Up top, a shot. I have Rambert. It goes just wide. And behind the net to the near side corner on the chase is Arcano. And Rambert gets it. They've got a penalty coming up here on HAF. Looks like Rambert. So if Rambert will get the penalty, he'll sit 2 minutes. There's a great chance now for Moncton to get their second lead of the game. Four minutes remaining. In the period, 2 minutes remaining. Of course, in the penalty. So Brown's out there. Here's Bork on the line. Watched by Richardson. Goes over to the far side. Birmingham. Harris. Shot that goes just wide. Bork. Hot shot again, just wide. Lehman. Working it around well is Moncton. That shot didn't get all of it, did Bork. And now cleared away by HAF. About a minute 20 remaining on the power play. Bork. Gain the zone, get it back to the red line. Having to hustle to get to it was Harris. He does. But now HAF will take over. That pass a little bit too far for Vetro. Under a minute remaining in the power play. And now Moncton having a hard time getting into the attacking zone on the 5-on-4. Again, it's been a game that's been controlled by HAF. Moncton had the great chance and capitalized on the breakaway. Anderson. And back to Bork. Bork winds one up. Goes just wide. A chance to clear for Kasha. He will. Under the stick of Arcano. On the near side. Chason. Breaking in is Anderson. Poke checked away by Reese. Pushing and shoving in front. Amadeo out there. Back to 5-on-5. So power play killed by HAF. And dumped down to the near side corner on the chase is Arcano. Out to the neutral zone. Amadeo. Richardson. Poke checked away. Anderson couldn't control. Knocked back in by HAF, and that is going to be a penalty on Gadet. And Gamble not happy about it. Glad to get the power play, but not happy about that contact. Going to the penalty box will be Gadet. So Gadet will sit 2 minutes. 1 minute remaining. Back to Richardson, coming in and taking it away, and Mills couldn't quite catch up with it though. On the far side, Casa. Casa spinning, throws it out front, poke checked away. Bouncing around in the slot, going to be cleared away by Moncton. That was Birmingham. About 16 seconds left, maybe one more charge here for HAF. Actually, that's going to be icing, so a mistake by HAF. That should pretty much do it for any chances on the power play in the period. They got about 10 minutes left. We'll see if Moncton can do anything maybe with a face-off win. Shot right on and a save. To center. That's going to do it for this first period. Actually a whistle with 0.6 seconds left. They'll drop this puck or the ball one more time before the end of the half. So make sure you go to cbha.com for all your statistics and schedules, standings, updated scores. You're watching the 2014 CBHA Eastern Canadian Regional Championships on Bella Line Community One, your leader in local sports webcasting in Atlantic Canada. From the River Valley Community Center in beautiful Grand Bay, Westfield. Second half action coming right up. Don't go anywheres. Here on Bella Line Community One. All right, friends, back to it. Sorry about that. Just trying to get down there to get a little more clarification on some rosters, but really no dice. But so we'll do what we can here for you as we start our second half. A good one anyways, 1-1. And on the power play is Moncton. Haven't had a lot of luck so far on the power play. Let's see if they can get something going here. But a game that they've really had control of for the most part. This is Alex Arsenault. Thank you very much, Alex, for that. Saying we look okay and actually playing for the Panthers. But I couldn't make it due to a bachelor party. So thanks very much, Alex Arsenault, reaching out on Twitter. There's our first tweet. 17.5 left in the second half. Moncton still have 48 seconds on this power play. That's knocked down to the near side corner. And quick pass up on the near side. Gain the zone. There's Lehman. Lehman. Can't get it through. And Casa with a chance. Casa. Shot that goes high. That goes off the foot of Lehman. Time running out, 14 seconds remaining. Far side, there's Brown. Brown into lots of space. Penalty set to expire. Near side, Birmingham. Harris dumps it in. Here's Birmingham trying to get a step. Poke checked away. And all the way back for Harris. Can't get that shot through. That was Amadeo who stopped it. And on the far side, that's Ranbert. He's that's goal. That is Birmingham from the blue line, fooling Reese. A low shot on the left side. So just getting it on net. And it's 2-1 now for Moncton. So 2-1 Moncton. On the blast just outside the blue line that fooled Reese on his glove hand side. It was low, and a lot of times in ball hockey, those low shots can be harder to get to. Then the gloves, the ones with the glove and the blocker at your disposal. How to make that kick save. A little curve on it as well. That shot by Amadeo goes over the boards. Again, our next game coming up at 4:30. We go to B Division action. So we got the B Division coming up. Out to the neutral zone. On the far side, Anderson. Can't get it past Gamble. Off the boards. Dump down to the near side corner on the chase. Arcano. And Richardson. Shot knocked away. Back to the corner. Here's Richardson again. Pass by Casa to the near side corner. Richardson in behind the net. Glove down. Out of the near side corner and over to the far side. Casa. Richardson taking it away is Bork. And Bork will dump it out. That'll be icing on Moncton. About 14 and a half remaining in your second half. A muggy afternoon here in Grand Bay, Westfield. Glad you're with us. B. McLean Sports on Twitter, community1sports@gmail.com. On the near side corner. That gets past Mills. Trites. And knocked down by Vrandbert. And Vrandbert scores from the red line in an emotional celebration. He's fired up. I don't think he got touched at all. He let that one go. And we are tied at 2. That went to the high blocker side of the goaltender. We are tied up. So all tied up here in our second half, 2-2. And HAF trying to build. Back to work. Face off one by Moncton, trying to clear over on the far side. Coming over to help is Gamble. Gamble, a big collision there. No call forthcoming. And that will be a penalty. That is Gamble right now. He's a little fired up. And now a Moncton player goes flying after running into Amadeo. And Amadeo trying to plead his case. Gamble's really not happy. Throws his stick into the penalty box. And I think it's Rambert as well. What's the call here? There was originally a penalty on Richardson. Richardson was just kind of flying around there. I'm not sure what's going on. HAF's talking it over with the official. Looked like it should have been 2 penalties. One on Richardson, one on Vrambert. Not should have been, but that's what the call was indicated. It is Gamble, so Gamble definitely is going to go. He thought he was getting off the hook. And Moncton talking things over here at center. They recognize this is a great chance to get some separation. Or a lead, first of all, and then maybe some separation. 2-2. Gamble's going to walk over. 28 is the other player in the penalty box for HAF. We're never able to get his name on the roster. But that's your 2 guys in the box. And the penalty, not only is Gamble making his way back to the penalty box, but he's actually getting the 4-minute. So 4 minutes on Gamble, 2 minutes for the other player. That's a weak shot. Reese kind of handcuffed by it. He will hold on. So what an opportunity for Moncton here. A 2-2 game. They got a great chance to get the lead. And, of course, again, with the rules of ball hockey, with the gaining the blue line and then your attacking zone becomes half, really sets up that chance for a patient power play. You can really work the ball around, and there you see it. Gorgeous three-way play, and Lehman scores. And back to a 3-2 lead for Moncton. That extra bit of space creates so much space. And you can really set up some nice plays, especially up 2 men. And right there, Moncton and Lehman take full advantage. This is Alex Arsenault. Thank you very much, Alex. Again, trying to help us out with the roster. We got all those guys except Chason. Well, they had 88 as Vetro, so that's Chason according to Alex. Thank you, Alex, for this. Really struggling with our rosters in this game. The scorekeeper unable to get them pretty much early as well. 68 mils. Guy we're looking for, Alex, is number 28. He was just in the penalty box there. Wish you were here, Alex. The beginning of this game might have gone a lot smoother. So Alex Arsenault, thank you. Maybe send a message out to your teammates. We had a 5-minute delay to the start time as Moncton filled out their rosters. And they're still talking things over there. So 88 Babineau. All right. They had him as 22 on the roster. $12.50 remaining. Halifax and Moncton. And a good one. Breaking down the near side. Knocked away. And another penalty coming up. This is 24 for Moncton. Alex, we don't have him on our roster that we got, so you know who that is, let us know. Shot from the point. So 4-on-4 for another 40 seconds. Arcano gets it back. It goes off the stick of a Halifax player. Back to Amadeo, a shot that goes just wide. And cleared away by Babineau. 4-on-4, that'll be icing. All right, here we go. John Steeves is 24. Perfect. So John Steeves got that penalty. 3-2 for Moncton. And Halifax about to go on a 1-minute power play. Amadeo. That goes off the ceiling. Face off. On the left-hand side. Ooh. Down to the near side corner. Back to Amadeo. Shot right on. And cleared away by Steeves. Or check that, Birmingham. Still 25 seconds remaining on the power play. Near side, Bethro. Cleared away again by Moncton. So not much luck so far for Halifax. Still 10 minutes remaining in this second half. Ball goes to the near side. And another penalty coming up on Moncton. Well, Halifax put themselves in a good position now to get the game-tying goal. They'll go right back on the power play. And going to the box will be Gadet. So Gadet in the box. And there's going to be a timeout. So a timeout on the floor. Remind you, you're watching the 2014 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Canadian Eastern Regional Championships. Here on Bella Line Community One, your leader in local sport webcasting in Atlantic, Canada. Five on four for HAF. Face-off win, trying to get a backhand shot off, no luck. Cross the red line. And back into the HAF zone, here comes Richardson. 10 minutes left, lots of time. Into the zone. A scramble on the far side. Now let's stick a Lehman. Lehman. Near side for Harris. Harris a chance to clear. High off the glass. He will. And all the way down. And Reese. And quickly up to Vetro. Ball in behind the net. Nicely gloved down. HAF in business here. Here comes Richardson. 55 seconds remaining over on the far side. Quickly into the middle. Vetro. Shot was high off the net. Harris can't clear. Fetro in there again. Off the boards, and maybe a 2-on-1 developing for Moncton. Mills. Birmingham, and a great save by Reese. Well done. Chris Reachaw. Thank you very much, Chris, for that. That was a Freudian slip, if you will. I'm from Halifax. Chris Reachaw. Of course, HAF from Oakville, Ontario. All you guys out there, hope you're enjoying. Again, you've been in control for a lot of this game. But Moncton has made the most of their opportunities. Got a wicked blast for 1 goal. Off the stick of Birmingham. Got a goal on a breakaway. Now trying to kill off this power play. Gamble is back on the floor. Over the near side boards, Chason. Hustling off is Gadet. Amodeo. Turned over. Rebound chance. That was Chason. Took that pass away, had 2 great chances. Now again is Chason. And again Reese turns him away. The wraparound for Chason. And finally the net comes off the moorings. 4 outstanding chances there for Chason, and he could not score. Would have been a huge separating goal. But no dice. So back to it here. After that flurry of chances. 5 on 5. 7.5 left. Wave it off. Going to be waved off. HAF thought they crammed that one home, but no luck. So wave off the goal. Still 3-2. Hello to Jordan, reaching out on Twitter. So thanks for that from Jordan. Flying in is Casa. Can't get the shot through. On the far side. Moncton trying to advance in the middle, no luck. That clarification, Mike Ferreira is wearing number 91. For HAF from Oakville. I'm pretty sure Mike was on Team Greece last year when we did. There's a high stick. That's on Mills. There's going to be a delayed penalty. So a delayed penalty coming up. Definitely a high stick. But Mike Ferreira, I wonder if you guys, Oakville fans, HAF fans, remember if he played for Team Greece last year at the World Championships. That sounds familiar. We were there in St. John's for that game. That was Catania. More clarification as we go along. Catania, or Cantanta. Yeah, Catania, who took that high stick. And that is a 4-minute penalty. So 4 minutes and a quick glove save there. Jason Shadbolt. So Shadbolt now with a blocker save. He's going to have to make a bunch of them. On the far side, there is the aforementioned Mike Ferreira. Pretty sure he played for Team Greece at the World Championships last year in St. John's. Just under 6 minutes remaining. HAF has got to hurry up. Speeding across is Vethro. Nicely poke-checked away. And on the chase over there is Birmingham. Birmingham by himself puts a crafty move on, gets a shot off, and Reese get just enough. Again, Birmingham. So basically it's Birmingham a one-man show right now. Still 2:55 remaining on this power play. This is pretty much it for HAF. They got to do this thing right now with this opportunity. That stays onside. Richardson. Back to Amodeo. Richardson doesn't get through. Back is Harris. Richardson on the far side. Amodeo. Oh, no goal. Off the crossbar. Bounce back. You can see Shadbolt look behind him. Went off the crossbar. Creating the turnover is Anderson. Couldn't get a shot off. Had his stick pinned there by Richardson. And now back in to the zone, but that is going to be icing on HAF. So HAF here now with 2 minutes remaining on this power play. Time running out. 4:21 remaining in the period. Chad Locke. Thank you very much, Chad. I appreciate that. It's been a rough one so far. But I appreciate that you're enjoying. Thank you for those kind words. Team Newfoundland Money Savers coming up. We're doing our best here. A little scramble at the front at the first. And we're getting there. So thank you very much, Chad Locke, reaching out on Twitter. You friends at home, thanks for hanging in with us. Our third game on day 2. What a marathon we got coming up tomorrow. We start at 9 a.m. Our last game at 9 p.m. 13 hours of ball hockey coming up tomorrow from the Eastern Regionals. We'll get right back to it on Sunday morning at 8 a.m., going all the way through supper time with your gold medal games. 1 minute remaining. Pass to the near side. Any of you Oakville fans, another save. By Ashbolt. Or Shadbolt, sorry. Yes, Scott Hamill. Must be there's a guy out there without a number on. They've got number 1, Scott Hamill, on these finalized rosters. So we'll say that's Scott. He's at the blue line there. Poke checked away and heads up here. Moncton breaking in with Troitz. And Reese saves the day momentarily. We've seen that a few times now. HAF defenders struggling with those passes and being picked off by Moncton forwards. Well, thank you for that, Jordan. So HAF, Mike Ferreira didn't play for Team Greece. That sounds familiar. So great stuff there from Jordan. And HAF, they are missing some guys. Couldn't get all the guys to make the trip from Oakville. They got about 10 players over there. 5 guys on the bench, I should say. .228. Time running out. That's a tired group, too. That's a problem when you bring only 10 guys. At first you're probably excited, a little bit excited. You're going to get lots of floor time. Keep the lines rolling. Everything will be okay, but especially on a hot, muggy day like this. It's muggy in the building, so I can't imagine how hot it is down there on the floor. As the game goes along, you get into those final 5 or 6 minutes. And you start to see guys bend over a little bit, shoulders get down. You can see, of course, the HAF team, they wear those gray shirts. You can just see the sweat coming through for some of the fellas. So going on an hour and 15 minutes of game time now. The next game's coming up at 4:30, so don't go anywhere. That next game is coming right up at 4:30. We finish off at 6 o'clock. Chance of breaking in. Nice diving play. HAF in there trying to get that equalizer. No luck for Cantania. Moncton trying to respond. Anderson just couldn't get to it. Centering pass. 1:50 left. Again knocked down. This is Mills. Gorgeous backhand play. The ball goes through the crease. Chase on. No luck. Deflected to the far side. And HAF finally will clear. Shot. It goes over the crossbar. And picked up over on the far side by Vethro. And over the boards. So don't go anywhere. So your next game is coming right up. That is a 4:30 start. We go to the B division, our first look at the B division. 1 minute remaining. Chris Reedshaw, thanks again on the email. Great to hear from you, Chris. Thanks for that. From earlier on the Twitter. Another chance. HAF right in there again. Jordan, Chad Locke, Alex Arsenault, Chris John. All great to have you guys with us, and a goal. That might be it. Separation for Moncton, 4-2. That was Gadet. So 2 goals, the lead now. What a snipe that was by Gadet on that far wing. A little Mark Messier shot, if you will. A quick snapshot on an off wing. 4-2. See if HAF can mount a charge, but they only have 50 seconds to do it. I got to get the ball moving. Transition has been a problem. There you see it again. That first pass has been a difficult one for HAF. No call. Brown gets upended. And now HAF will lug it across the red line. 30 seconds in. Can't get it in deep. Moncton happy to just deposit it right onto Reese. And Reese's going to have to hold on as Brown was in there. B division action coming up. Again, go to cbha.com for all your updated scores, standings, and schedules. The B division coming up. We got the Newfoundland Flyers and the St. John Coors Lights. That's a good one, so make sure you stick around for that. Brown gets a shot off. Reese the save. Waning moments of this one. HAF pretty much accepting their fate here. There's going to be a victory for Moncton. The Panthers. A hard-fought battle. They're going to come out of this with the 4-2 win. So 4-2 for Moncton. Teams will line up for the players of the game.
So player of the game from HAF hockey, number 88, Nick Vitro.
Nick Vitro, player of the game for HAF.
And player of the game from the Moncton Panthers, number 44, Daryl Birmingham.
Daryl Birmingham, the 2 goals. He got the scoring started for the team on that breakaway. 2 goals for Daryl Birmingham. He's your player of the game for Moncton. And that'll do it for our D Division game. Moncton victorious 4-2. All right, you've been watching a presentation of Bell Alliant Community One, your leader in local sports webcasting in Atlantic Canada. The 2014 Canadian Ball Hockey Association Eastern Regional Championships. From River Valley Community Center in Grand Bay, Westfield. Don't go anywhere. There's more action still to come. We're just about 12 minutes away from the start of your next game.